And we're back, and like the recording didn't start on time, so I don't know how that sounded, but yeah, okay, I'm here and I'm Slay, and this is my thought process right now, cause I'm unsure on what I want to get. Like obviously getting the skin is dumb. The skin itself is not dumb. Like look at this is very Slay, and very cute. It's just very cute. You can't move it until she finishes the animation, and now you can. Look, it's very Slay. It's clearly very cute. I love the weird hair thing going on, like the cartoon hair kind of thing. It's cute, but it's useless. And if I want to be a Town Hall 14 anytime soon, the skin is not gonna get me there. Spiky Ball, although cool, is useless, and here's why. It's useless. Okay, here's why. No real reason. I already have Giant Gauntlet and it pairs well with Rage Vial. Both of them are maxed. Having to suddenly get new equipment and start leveling it up when I'm not even done with my Grand Warden, I didn't even start with my Royal Champion, is just gonna be a nightmare for a free-to-play player, so I'm just not gonna bother. Instead, I'm just gonna be patient and buy it for gems when the time comes, because I have plenty of gems. So, I mean, all things considered, that's pretty good. Now, on the other hand, you may ask, okay, should you get ores or should you get books? I say getting books is better, because ores you can get fairly quickly by using raid medals and other kind of things, maybe gems even. But books, come on, let's do the math, okay? A book of heroes costs 500 gems. Okay? 500 gems. 500. For comparison, the equipment is worth 1,500. If you take 3,100 and divide it by 3, yeah, 3. That means every 1,033 boots is worth a boot. So basically every boot is worth, every golden boot is worth a gem. So you have access to 4,760 gems. Basically, that's their value. They're almost 1-to-1 with gems. Almost. Now, would you rather get yourself some goofy spiky ball that'll take you 2 months to max, or even longer, probably longer as a free-to-play player? Or would you rather have the books? In my opinion, I would rather have the books. Now, which books? Okay, well, a book of spells and a book of fighting, although cool, is useless midway through your town hall, because I'm not really that excited for anything. I don't really need anything from here, because my main army is already maxed out, which is dragons, so I don't really need to upgrade anything. Anything here is just whatever, right? So instead of that, how about we look at other options that we may have? So, so that leaves us with Book of Building and Book of Heroes. Now, I can either get a book, 2 books of building, or 2 books of heroes. You can't exactly... I don't think. Let's see, 1,900 plus 1,030 plus 1,030. I guess I could get 2 books of heroes. Like, if I have 4,760 minus 1,030 minus 1,030, I would still have enough for 1 book of building. So the question remains, do I want 2 books of heroes and a book of building, or 2 books of buildings and like a builder potion? If you look at my heroes, you would realize that I'm actually really close to having them on max, as you can see. I would not use the books of heroes on my Royal Champion and on my Grand Warden, because their upgrade times is, let's just say, not that relevant in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, because it's a lot shorter. It's just every upgrade for this takes 7 days. And then let's consider something else. Okay, so this takes 7 days. Okay, how much time can we save? So let's look. 7 days. If we take a calculator and take 7 days for a hero, multiplied by 2, plus 9 days for a book of building, that's 23 days. 23 days, that's almost a month. These 3 books would save 23 days. Okay? Now if I only take 2 books of buildings, that's 18 days. So in terms of pure time management, it would be much smarter to get 1 book of building and 2 books of heroes, because that would save you a lot of time. It'll take you 9 days off from a book of building at my town hall level, plus 7 days for a hero, plus 7 days for a hero. It's 23 days. Okay, so how much would I be left over with? 1,300 multiplied by 2 plus 1,900 minus 4,760. I'll have 800 points left. I'll even get a builder potion. And let's think of something else. My thought process is that if my builders finish upgrading the heroes earlier, they can start working on other things faster, and I can start using the heroes earlier. So I'm just saying, it just sounds like the best idea ever, in my humble opinion. So if I manage, like, this thing is going to level 73. Okay, let's assume I manage to wait, give me a moment. My computer needed my attention for a reboot. Anyways, if I get to level 73 in like a day, which is basically like tomorrow-ish, so okay, and then I upgrade it to level 74 and immediately finish it, and then I'll start saving up Dark Elixir again overnight, because I'm just doing the grind, and then get it to level 75 and then book it again. I'll have a free hero now. Instead of having to wait 2 weeks, I'll be able to have the hero now, and I'll be able to use my other loot to upgrade other things, like an X-Bow, or the Last Inferno Tower, preferably. Just think. Yes, that's what I'm doing. This is why most people are not me, because I'm me. So we agreed on 2 Book of Heroes, and I can't buy it because storage full, and 1 Book of Building. This is insanely slay. Now, if I only had a couple more points, I could have bought another Book of Building, but honestly, a Book of Heroes just seems so good, doesn't it? Just seems amazing. Now, I could buy a builder potion, but I just don't want to get distracted from the main event, which is this thing. But then again, I'm probably going to forget to buy it. So now I'm safer. If I forget, I at least don't. Because last event, let me tell you. So like last event, or the event before it, I actually had so many points that I didn't use, and I got them as gold instead. And I was so sad. I was actually so sad. So yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen again. So I have 210 points that I guess I can use on some other stuff, but for now I'm not gonna bother with them. I just need to get myself a Book of Heroes when the time comes. So tomorrow I'm gonna have, almost, because I'm gonna need to farm a lot, but I'm gonna eventually have a maxed out Barbarian King. Now why King and not Queen? Because Queen is further behind, and that's less fun. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, now it's time for me to start farming to get the loot for everything. But yeah, thank you for watching. It took me 9 minutes, but I made the right choice. I know it.